Salutations, it's your old Power Revenge creature, and welcome to a quick toy update. Today I'm going to be focusing on Star Wars of all things, and Clyde Zipper is going to be helping me out apparently. Yes, Clyde, thank you so much, buddy. I tell you what, why don't you we'll just start. Yep, just doing it like we do. Salutations, it's your old Power Revenge creature, and welcome to another toy update video. Today I'm going to be focusing on Star Wars of all things, but I have picked up some of these items recently and thought they would be worthy to share with you guys. Sorry about the glare on that figure there. Anyway, first of all, picked up a couple of the versions of this Range Trooper, and this is the new vintage series. And the reason you want to buy these is for the cards because they simulate the original card backs. But I'm actually, I'm going to keep this guy. The next one I'm going to show you, I'm going to open. And I'll probably open this guy too. His box is pretty dinged up, and I just think he's really cool with the fur, the real fur. And once Solo came to Netflix, and I watched it a couple of times, it's okay. I like it a lot better than Last Jedi, I can tell you that. And the figure that I'm going to open that I got on the vintage card is the Rogue One tank driver, and you can probably guess why here in a minute. But found this guy not too long ago, when the first wave started shipping, and picked him up in anticipation of another item. So under these two guys, we will reveal. Well, let's do it this way. Got this Snow Trooper and this AT-AT driver. I picked these guys up because of a figure I'll reveal here in a second, and that would be the General Veers, the Walgreens exclusive. So I actually got both these guys the same day because I thought, well, he was there, so why not? And peeking out from under here, you can see another exclusive figure I got not too long ago, if he'll focus, and that is the Gamorrean Guard, the Target exclusive. And that thing is so freaking cool. Anywho, be opening that. So we're going to take our Snow Trooper and General Veers and our driver and push them to the side, because as you can see underneath we have the Rogue One tank, which is the reason I'll be opening this guy and showing this thing off shortly. It's got that vintage style box, which is very cool. And Rogue One's definitely my favorite Star Wars movie outside the original three. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm sure people disagree, but that's what the comments are for. So let's go ahead and open this up real quick while Lemon looks on and see what we've got in the box. Okay, so once the box is opened, the contents are pretty simple. You have instructions. You have a couple of these little doohickeys here, which must, you got the containers for the kyber crystals, the tank itself, and a few more parts back here. What is that? Some kind of, oh, well, those are the guns that go up front. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and take all this away, and we're going to make a hover tank out of this mess. Alright, and here we have our hover tank, and got the driver in there, got this little hatch that opens and closes, and got this hatch, let's see, I know this opens, oh yeah, opens, trust me it opens like that. You've got your containers here for your kyber crystals, got these guns, and you've got a gun up here for like anti-personnel, and I guess this is anti-ship and things like that. And then the containers, they really lock on there nicely. And of course it does have the rubber treads there. If I can get it to focus. No. Anywho, it does have rubber treads on it that are very nice. And then the little kyber containers come off, and it actually, it actually has, Mikey... Mike, I swear, when you are a cat rescue kind of person, you've got guys that really want to get involved. Anyway, so you've got the kyber crystal piece, and then it goes in there. My key, it goes into this piece, and then once you get it closed, you can put it in there, and that locks up like that. And then you just plug it into the back of the tank there. Get this piece so he doesn't get too crazy with it. Okay, and then you can just drive off with your kyber crystals. Now, a neat play feature is if you want to be the rebels, let's say the rebels take this over, you can remove these containers, and this flatbed back here actually opens up. You remove these panels, and they just kind of drop down in there, and now you can put figures in there. Now you can either have your stormtroopers or whatever in there, or your rebels, or your stash goodies back there. But there's the hover tank, and I keep calling it a hover tank. It's actually the Imperial Assault Tank. I keep going by the name for it before the movie was released. People kept calling it a hover tank. Anyway, it's really just a gorgeous thing. It's got some great detail. If I'll pop this, let me see if I can do this with one hand. Pop the panel off here. Well, I'm sorry, I'm freaking people out probably by pulling it off by this piece, because I just, anywho. There we go. That was a lot easier than I expected. So the driver comes out, and this is the fully articulated version of the driver. I don't know how well I can capture it, but the detail in there is just outstanding. So much cool detail, and they've got let me move the there's a screen and everything in there, and the gear shifts that they made. Anyway, just an overall, just a really great toy. Hasbro really did a great number on this one. Now, I did pay about $40 for this thing, which is way less than it retailed for, because there's even like a fan detail and some little radiators here. Just some really great detailing on this piece. I think that this is showing up at discount stores like Ollie's, Bargain Hunt, and maybe even regular retail when they cleared those out. Because I know that my friend the Toyminator, this is where I got this one. He had picked it up at a price that where what I paid, and he still made money on it. So obviously they're turning up pretty cheap. I would say probably $20 or so. Sorry, it's going out of focus there. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up for now. I don't guess I'm going to get a chance to open these figures because I ran a little long showing off the battle tank, as it were, not hover tank. So if you want to check out my unboxing of these figures, as well as any of my other videos, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I upload videos, and be sure to share around if you like them. Tell your friends, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the battle tank or any of the other items that were shown in this video. And we will see you next time. As always, OSQUINOXO.